So when we're working on our build-up, we're actually going to use some elements that we've already introduced. So the reverse cymbals, the noise, but the main part here is going to be risers and our drum pattern. So if we want our drop to start at bar number 25, which is what I want to do, I'm going to want to have some sort of drum buildup at least halfway through this, maybe even all the way. But I kind of like just the claps after this. And then have a pretty aggressive kick pattern come in now. So let's actually do that first. So I have, remember the old kick drum and then kick drum under. I think I'm going to start this with the normal kick drum. So delete this. So I think we're going to go quarter notes here. Then eighth notes. And there's all sorts of patterns we can do, but this is kind of the basic start. And it's kind of like, do we want there to be a vocal before the drop or no? I feel like I haven't done a vocal in the drop, or a vocal right before I feel like I have been doing vocals in the drop for a while, so maybe we can try something different. All right, I am going to change this because like we're going from like with the clap part, something's building up, and then we kind of aggressively go from that. And I want to even go more aggressive because our drum part's only going to be maximum 4 bars, and we might even stop it here. So let's kind of get this with the 16th notes here and see what that sounds like. All right, so let's see what that sounds like with some snares at the top of each beat. So what I'm doing is just deleting the first. So like snare, boom, 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 snare, boom, 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 snare, boom, boom, boom. So let's just I'll get a clap in there for now, and we can, well, actually, let's see if I can. So I'm duplicating the snare, and I'll do 4 snares. Whoops. But I'm going to let back some of that actual snare because we're treating this one like a real snare. So I'm just going to turn the volume up. I like that. I've used this drum pattern a lot, but I might see what it sounds like in the last thing. And this might all change depending on how we want to start our drop. But let's just see. Oops. All right, let's see what this sounds like. So if it's like this, then there's no like part for anything else to be said before the drop. Now, and if we were gonna have a drop like this, I think I'd have like the first measure or first two measures be the bass by itself with no drums, give a break from the drums. But we can mess around with that once we cross that bridge. All right. Yeah, I don't like that. Here's another idea. Maybe I could try this. So start. Because I envision myself. Sorry, let me just explain what I did. I just made the start out, go from nowhere to eighth notes. Oh, maybe we can kind of sneak in the kick drum. So like, maybe I can be like bum ba bum. So kick, kick, kick. That means nothing to you guys. I'm sorry. So like, and I'm going to include one more snare. So if this is our drop or build up for the drop, then we'll have some space for something to be there if we want it to be, and we can change it if not. But I like this better. This is sounding a little bit better. All right, cool. So let's keep that pattern for now, and we'll be adjusting some of this percussion too. But let's move on to risers, and then we will adjust the actual instruments, because what I envision is taking our instruments like this and then potentially turning them into risers so the whole thing feels like it's rising. That might work, that might not. We can try it.